Well, good evening, everyone. We are at the Big Oaks. It's improbable to some, but not impossible for Graham County. It's a 49-day trek that nobody really thought would for sure get pulled off except, well, the people of Graham County who refused to give in and refused to die on this bleacher situation. They're right below us. We've got about 1,600 seats set up, and we are set to go for Friday Night Football. The tradition continues for the Robbinsville Black Knights here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Kevin Hensley with you on the call here tonight in the booth high above the Big Oaks. We're trying to add to our production team tonight, so we'll do our very best to bring you a high-quality stream.
We'd like to ask you please to remain standing as Robbinsville High School senior Carter Birchfield leads us in a moment of silence, and remain standing as the Black Knight Marching Band leads us in the national anthem.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, I just would like to thank you for the opportunity you have given us to be here today to start off our season. Lord, please protect every player, coach, cheerleaders, and officials as we go throughout the game. Let all players play to the best of their ability. Win or lose, we give you all the glory. Lastly, I want to thank you for sending your Son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins. We love you and praise you for all things. In Jesus' name, amen.
But right here you see the article on the screen, November 25th, 1999 edition of the Graham Star. Robbinsville defeating East Surry 40-14 in the second round of the playoffs that year. And we'll go to the field now as the captains make their way out onto the field.
Number 33, senior Cage Williams.
And we're anxiously awaiting to see who's going to prevail here with the opening coin toss. We'll turn our mysterious color commentator loose whenever he decides he wants to grab his headset. East Surry has allegedly won the coin toss.
Visiting Cardinals of East Surry.
And they're going to be defending. The Knights will be defending. East Surry will be receiving at the south end. We're over to the banner now.
All right, Black Knight fans, are you Black Knight tough? Let's get to our feet. Get ready to welcome to the field to Robbinsville Black Knights.
What a phenomenal atmosphere here tonight, fans. It's just a buzzing here under the Big Oaks. As we said, a lot of people didn't know if we'd even have football here. And here come the Robbinsville Black Knights. Hope you're enjoying tonight's telecast here on the Graham Star Sports Network. And in the blink of an eye, we are just about set to go with football action here in Graham County.
This evening, working the top gate 50-50, Stacey Carter to the lower gate 50-50, Candida Caps and Shannon Dooley. We appreciate the continued support from individuals and businesses for our Black Knight athletes and cheerleaders.
Nice jog out onto the field to kick off to East Surry. Dalton Wiggins, a junior kicker for the Black Knights, number 45, will meet the official at the 40-yard line to tee it up. Football's back, fans, and we're glad to be bringing it to you here on the Graham Star Sports Network. No, I don't need all that. Thank you.
Getting the ball up, begin the game, number 45,
Yeah.
Dalton Wiggins.
You're good.
Back deep to return for the Cardinals, number 3, Lyndon Fleming, and number 1, Stephen Keener.
We've got one of the most unique rosters of all time for East Surry here, so we'll do our very best, fans. Keep you in tune. Season is underway here in Graham County. Flag pops out
On the return for the Cardinals.
to begin things.
Number 17, Cooper Adams for the Black Knights. Penalty flag on the field.
Try to see what the call is. They're getting all that sorted out. Sun's still beaming down on all of us here in Robbinsville, so a little tough to see things. And it looks like it's going to be against the Black Knights. Maybe a hold or a block in the back. It's a block in the back on Robbinsville. That's how the season begins. A block in the back penalty. I don't know what kind of omen that may be.
First and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
So, John, let's see how these boys do here tonight. First play of the year, first offensive
Here
snap.
we go. Stacked up in the middle.
Down the number 12, Quinn Jumper.
Quinn Jumper, junior Black Knight on the drop.
Pick up about one.
48-yard line brings up 2nd and 9 against the Black Knight defense.
Second down and 9 now for the Cardinals. Hand off, and around the left side goes the run. Lyndon Fleming.
Number 33, senior Gage
Williams will drop him for a loss.
Kevin, I don't hear you.
Brings up 3rd and 11 against the Black Knight defense. This 3rd down, Black Knight fans. You're coming.
Back to pass.
Third down and about
Complete.
11.
Well
Pass
short.
complete to number 8, I believe that was. Maybe number 6, maybe number 9.
Well short of the first
on
down.
the roster. Sorry about that.
Taking down the number 6, Bryce Adams.
We'll say it's Noah Feltz.
And Black Knight defense pushed back to the 45-yard line. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 6 against the Black Knight defense. It's 4th down, football fans.
Big down here, Kevin. Big down. Screen.
Screen pass to be
He's
complete,
short.
but it's not going to be enough. So the Cardinals can't convert. Pass was complete to, I believe it's number 5, but we just can't see who it
To
was.
start your first drive in your side of the field and to bow your back like that.
It's a big statement for the Knights to hold tough here in the early going. 3-yard completion, and they'll stop them 2 yards shy of the conversion. That's turnover on downs. Robbinsville at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Cutler Adams is in the open field. Not for long. Well, Cutler Adams doing Cutler Adams things there, folks. Long run for the senior. Getting a lot of looks. Gain of 25 on the carry, 1st and 10. Williams, the big fullback. It's about 3 yards, it looks like, on the carry.
That's just to keep them honest.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7 for the White Knight offense.
Donovan Carpenter goes under for the pitch. He's back in action. Good to see him on the field this year. Adams loose. Adams touchdown.
Flag on
Black
the play.
Knights. It
Flag on
took
the
3
play.
snaps for the Black Knights to find the end zone. But a penalty flag might, in fact,
Looks like a hole, Kevin.
call it back.
Holding call goes against the White Knights.
Well, John, I guess it was too good to be true.
Just makes it interesting.
Holding on Robbinsville makes them earn it. They'll have to earn it a little bit further back now to 35. Still on their side of the 50. You can't beat that.
Foul puts the Black Knights at the Cardinal 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 12 for the White Knights.
So after all that, it is 2nd and 12 from the 35-yard line. Cutler Adams again on a pitch this time from Carpenter, Tackle about 61. And we don't have 61 on here. The roster for East Surry, a little incomplete. We are literally filling in the gaps as we go. Maybe had about, I'd say, 30% of the roster for us in the pregame. 3rd down and 7 from the 30-yard line.
Oh, got to pass the ball.
You're fine. Thanks.
Did he catch it? It is complete.
So first pass of the season goes from Carpenter to
Gonna be short,
James Williams. About a 5-yard completion, but it won't be enough for the first down. 4th down and 5.
What is it, 4th and 2 for the White Knights.
We could get that pitch on this side one more time. Pitch left. It's worked well the last 2 times they've run that.
Almost a bad snap there. Adams might have got stopped short, I believe, on that one.
Senior Cutler Adams on the carry off the left side for the White Knights.
See Bryce Adams, number 6, on the right side, wanting the call.
That's going to be close.
They may have to, in fact, measure this. They're going to say
turnover
it wasn't
on
enough,
downs.
though. Not even a measurement.
Offense falls short of the first down.
Turnover.
So both sides stopped on 4th down conversion attempts to start the game.
1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
Ball is on the 24 as East Surry takes back over with 7:23 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we've got 5 wide here, Kevin. Looks like a passing down.
That's trying to match up. Flag.
Penalty flags before the snap.
Flag on the play. Looks like they moved.
Jonah Teesteski has lost his helmet.
Kind of made a quick hunker down.
Like-
Penalty mark off against the Cardinals brings up 1st and 15 against the Black Knight defense.
So false start on the Cardinals. Backs them up to a 1st and 15.
Dooley coming in.
Ball at the 19-yard line.
All right, it's got 4 wide back in the backfield there. He's going to throw the ball, or he's going to run the ball,
Loose.
and he's brought down in the backfield.
Up.
Behind the line of scrimmage, stripped up by number 74, John Dominguez.
John Dominguez.
It's a loss of about 1 or 2 there.
Loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 2nd and 16 against the Black Knight defense.
So both defenses showing off here early. Stubborn on the ground. Cutler's had 1 or 2 good runs. Other than that, it's been pretty even Steven game so far.
Little trap. Going nowhere.
The Cardinals tackle led on the play number 33, senior Cage Williams.
Fleming got some positive yardage back, but not even enough to get back to the change yet. I believe about a 4-yard pickup.
And Black Knight defense sits on the 22-yard line of the East Surry Cardinals. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 12 against the Black Knight defense.
Big 3rd down.
Big 3rd down, Black Knight fans.
It is a big 3rd down. You're trying to get some momentum shifted in your favor here in the early going.
Turnover would be nice right here.
3rd and 12, heaved out. Pass complete. Penalty flag does come out. Completion to Stephen Keener.
And that's not good for them.
And a junior wide receiver for East Surry.
Should have been covered, but it looked better.
Not talking to you, Siri.
Hold in.
Against the Cardinals.
Against the Cardinals. That'll negate the 1st down.
So what is that footage?
I think it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, I think.
Yeah, that's a killer right there. I think they had the 1st down too.
Oh, easily had the 1st down. The ball is now at the 12-yard line, if I'm reading the field right.
3rd down in community center. Looked like a hold right there.
Intercepted by Cutler Adams.
I told you a turnover would be good.
Huge turnover, no doubt about that. Don Sheeler called it, and that's an impactful play here in the early going. 5:53 left in the 1st quarter. Knights have the ball back.
Flag. What is the call here?
And we got another flag. They've got a sideline warning on Robbinsville, or maybe it's an on-field warning. I'm not sure.
Sideline warning.
There was a warning
1st
either
down,
way.
Robbinsville. We've still got the ball.
That's unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike, yes.
Unsportsmanlike call goes against the Black Knights. At the end of the play,
Bud on the sideline.
So
puts the Black Knights back at the 30-yard line of the East Surry Cardinals.
Now, I like this field position.
And Black Knights.
We've got to capitalize here on the 30.
we'll check around the conference for other openers and how they're progressing. Cutler Adams still on his feet. Finally swiped down. Another flag is on the field. Well, it's been a flag field 1st quarter. Say that 5 times fast.
Flag, flag, flag.
And number 9 for the Cardinals brings Snow.
That's Braden Snow on the assistance for the Cardinals.
I believe that could be a hold on us on the outside
Blocking
there.
the back on Robbinsville.
Blocking the back against the Black Knights.
Second one already here tonight. Wow.
No, I believe he's turned when he was still blocking.
It's still 1st down, but now it's 1st down and
About 15 it looks like. 1st and 15 for the Knights at the 30.
No, it's about 1st and 12.
Now they've moved it back up. That's what I get for speaking too soon. You thought I'd have learned my lesson after JV game last night.
Yeah, 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So 1st and 12, Knights are at the 32-yard line. And off to Cutler Adams around the right side.
There goes.
Cutler Adams on the carry of the Black Knights. Penalty flag.
Another penalty flag
looks
comes
like
out.
on them this time, Kevin. Believe that's a late hit.
Fletcher Gibson.
Officials trying to sort out all the laundry on the field.
And the white hat says dead ball, unsportsmanlike, late hit, personal foul. That's half the distance. That'll be first and goal. And he's going. Nope, it's not first and goal. We're on about the 11.
Bentley marks off against the Cardinals, puts the White Knight offense at the Cardinal 11-yard line.
So the Knights are at the 11 now after the 13-yard pickup for Adams and the assistance from the penalty.
First and 10, Black Knights.
Finally getting to where we can see the field a little bit.
Right there goes
Adams
across
again. They
cross
trip
trap.
him up.
Oh, shoestring.
Senior Cutler Adams on the carry for the Black Knights.
Hatcher Ham on the tackle.
Hatcher Ham for the Cardinals.
5-yard line. Pick up a 6 there.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up first.
Great name, Hatcher Ham. We had Shooter Fox last night from Mountain Heritage.
Yeah,
I
I
love
awesome
saying that one over and
name.
over. Great football name, Shooter Fox. 2nd and 4 here.
There he goes,
for
up the middle.
Robbinsville. Cage Williams.
Oh, he's close.
Top just short of the mark. Looks like he's wrapped up there by Keener.
Kevin, you see what's disappearing across the way there?
I do, and I'm very happy I can actually see the field now.
Thank God the sun's out of our eyes.
We are blessed every day to live in one of the prettiest parts of the world, but in this press box, it will bear down on you until we can finally see the field.
First and goal at the 1. I believe this could be a dose to Adams right behind those 2 lead blockers on the right side. Let's see. Nope, left side.
Adams creeps in
that's a
for
touchdown.
the 1-yard touchdown. 4:01 to go in the ball game, and Robbinsville strikes first. First touchdown of the year for, well, either program, frankly. 6-0 Black Knights here on the Graham Star Sports Network.
It's hard to stop that play right there.
Cage Williams is going to kick the PAT. He's a lefty. And it gets through the uprights.
Well, it wasn't
Cage
pretty, but
Williams.
it's a point.
Fans, we'll step aside for just a moment. Stay with us here on the Graham Star Sports Network. 7-0 Robbinsville here under the Big Oaks. Back live from Big Oaks Stadium. 7-0 Black Knights here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Joined by expanded crew here tonight. We got Audrey Colvin up here with us running the camera right now. JT Stesky will tag in later if you'll have it. Danielle Crabtree somewhere amidst that massive humanity on the sideline trying to get photos for all of you readers of the Graham Star.
Cage Williams kicks the ball off for the Black Knights. Kickoff rolls out of bounds. Penalty flag.
So East Surry will start around the 40-yard line, I beg your pardon, after the penalty. 4:01 to go here in the first quarter. Just great to have football here under the Big Oaks. Wasn't for sure if that was going to happen this year or not.
That's normally at the 35-yard line, but if
the
it
penalty
goes
will
out,
bump them up.
if it goes out prior to the 35, then it's 5 yards from where it goes out of bounds.
That's correct. So
this could give them inside the
41.
41-yard line. So
Penalty marked off against the Black Knights on the kickoff puts the Black Knight defense at the 41-yard line of the Cardinals. 1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
oh, that trap went nowhere.
And he got nowhere. And the 85th flag of the first quarter comes flying out.
Penalty flag waved off.
I'll wave it off. Never mind.
Tackle on the play, number 6, Bryce Adams.
It's a loss of 1 on the play.
Loss will be on the play. Brings up 2nd and 11 against the Black Knight defense.
I
Fans, we see all of you
realize
buying the game, tuning in as you can. We really appreciate you being with us here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Remember, a portion of the proceeds from every purchase goes back to the program you are watching. 2nd and 11 now from the 40-yard line. 30, yeah, about the 49, 40-yard line. Pass complete to Keener.
Stephen Keener on the reception for the Cardinals.
That was a quick zip over there, John.
Number 2, Chase Calhoun, senior for the White Knights.
Let's pick up a 5. That's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Yes, 6 on the play. Brings
They got 5.
3rd down against the White Knight defense. It's 3rd down, White Knight fans.
They're still bunched in tight.
They definitely are. 3rd and 6, 2:45 and counting, and a catch in the backfield.
Fumble. Ball on the ground.
Ball was picked up by,
I believe they got it back, didn't they?
Williams forces the fumble for the Cardinals. The Cardinals recover the loose ball.
Lindane Fleming on the recovery.
Is at the Cardinal 43-yard line. Brings up 4th down, 4th and 8 against the White Knight defense. And the Cardinals will punt the ball away.
So a good showing again for the Robbinsville D this time. 3 and out. Last time the Cardinals got to 4th down, they decided to go for it. Fell short. And number 44 will punt the ball away. Josh Key and Cutler Adams will snag it right around the 16-yard line.
Well, he's
Adams
got something.
has some real estate.
He's got something. If he can
He's
get around the
still on
corner,
move, down below
he's got
us.
it.
Still up. Finally dropped. Big run all the way to the 46, John. How about that?
Flag on the play. Wouldn't you know it?
We could have killed that boy, but he jumped.
They're going to have to wash the flags at halftime. Goodness gracious. They're keeping John honest is what they're doing.
Like our 12th flag so far. I don't know.
I think I actually missed one. Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Personal foul, helmet to helmet block against
5,
the
6.
Black Knights.
That's 15 yards, Kevin.
Helmet to helmet. That's a killer. Helmet to helmet, it will be costly. Not sure who made the contact, but Robbinsville is going to have to start instead of at the Cardinals 46 at their own 25.
Number 11, Donovan Carpenter on the keeper for the Black Knights.
Carpenter with his first rushing attempt of the year.
That was really wise. Everybody was covered.
Didn't really have a whole lot of choice there.
Yeah,
but he
just
picked
get
up,
what you
looks
can
like
get.
2 yards.
Pick up a couple.
We missed Carpenter for the second half of the year, more or less, last season. He broke his collarbone here in the first quarter against Cherokee last year, and that was all she wrote for Mr. Carpenter in his junior campaign. Bryce Adams stepped in to fill in the role from there and did a fine job as Robbinsville made it to the 3rd round of the playoffs.
Gonna have to hurry. 6 seconds.
Play clock getting dangerously close to running out. Snaps off in the nick of time. Pitch to Adams around the right side. Still up on his feet. Keener catches him.
Tripped up number 1, Stephen Keener. Going to be marked at the 46-yard line of the Cardinals. 1st and 10, Black Knights.
Telling you, the line is really blocking well.
Yes, they really are. How about a 30-yard run for Adams? And he couldn't have got there without that good blocking for sure. 1st and 10 now for the Knights with $1:25 to go here in the first quarter.
Handoff up the middle for the Black Knights. Handoff goes to number 2, Chase Calhoun, senior of the Black Knights.
Chase Calhoun gets his first carry of the year.
Cherokee transfer, right?
He is a Cherokee transfer. He's a senior this year for Robbinsville, as they've got possibly the most depth at the backfield ever. I'd argue ever. Pass complete to Zeke Silvers.
No one in there except
No one to block.
Will Jones for the Cardinals.
So
Gain of a yard on the play.
1 yard
Brings up
pickup.
3rd and 5 for the
Third and
White
5
Knights.
That's just
now.
good defense
It's
pursuit,
third
though.
down, White Knight fans.
That was a good defensive play by East Surry right there.
They had him read very well. Silver's a talented athlete. Didn't have a lot of room to run there. 3rd and 5 now. Black Knights need to convert here. They're at the 41-yard line. Carpenter rolls out. Good read. Diving play by number 5, Darian Ledbetter. Another transfer for Robbinsville.
That could possibly be the last play.
How about an 11-yard completion and a first down?
That's going to be the last play of the first quarter, Kevin.
Will end the opening stanza here in Robbinsville. So we'll reset during the break. And we'll be back with you in just a moment on the Graham Star Sports Network after 1 quarter. Black Knights 7, East Surry 0. We'll be right back, fans. Back live from under the big oaks, Kevin Hensley and the esteemed John Schuler helping out with some color on the other end here. 7-0 Black Knights as we go into the second quarter of our season opener for football here on the Graham Star Sports Network. A lot of tweaks, a lot of improvements over the summer. Very privileged to have this updated site for you and make this streaming experience as
Calhoun
simple
on the
as
carry.
possible. Case Calhoun with a nice carry. Picks up 10 yards, so will that be enough for the first? Should be, in theory. And it is. He's all the way out to the 20.
he was a hard runner for sure.
Nice run to begin the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, we'll get a little bit of a sample of what the Black Knights band has in store for us. Plus, we have a special recognition ceremony that we're not going to give any more away about at this time. You'll want to stay tuned for that. Pitch to Cutler Adams. And he's wrapped up low. Leading the tackle, number 50, Trey Grubbs for East Surry.
Football down to the 11-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the White Knights.
9-yard gain for Mr. Adams. Calhoun again. Calhoun's a tough running back. Transferred, as we said, in the offseason from Cherokee, looking to make an impact in his one and only year with Robbinsville.
White Knights move the ball down to the 6-yard line of the Cardinals.
That's
5-yard
first and
pickup.
goal.
White Knights.
First and goal, Kevin.
First and goal, John. First and goal from the 6. 10:45 to go in the half. Black Knights looking to extend it to a 2-score ball game. Flag on the play. Somebody jumped a wee bit early.
believe that
It's
was
probably
us.
It is.
But they didn't cross over.
So that'll back them up to the 11, and they'll try it again, first and goal. We'll get a shot here in just a minute, folks. I want you to see how packed the home stands are that we've got here below us, these temporary bleachers. We'll go to that after the whatever happens, but there's nary a seat to be found, really, that I can see. Not many places to sit. The community is going to support this team either way, but like a lot of the curiosity of how the bleachers would look might have drew a few people here tonight as well. Adams
Right side,
gets
touchdown.
in. They can't drop him. Touchdown, Robbinsville. Cutler Adams gets his second one of the game as you see the fans come to their feet here in Robbinsville. 13-0 is going to be the split now with 9:58 to play here in the opening half. Cage Williams jogs out for the conversion. The PAT coming up.
Dip the point after for the White Knights.
And it's a fake PAT complete to Roman Jones. How about that? Roman Jones snagging it in the corner. Well, you got to take that. Thank you very much. How about some chicanery to pull Robbinsville up to a 15-0 lead here on the Graham Star Sports Network? We'll be right back, fans. Stay with us. 9:58 to go in the half. There was a personal foul after the score.
East Surry Cardinals.
Now's a good time for that little squib kick. But make sure it don't go out of bounds, because then they'll get it at the 35.
No
so
joke.
we need to squib it, but we don't need to kick it out of bounds right here.
Closes at 9.
We're live, John. 15-0
nice.
as we're back live on the Graham Star
That's
Sports
it.
Network.
Touchback.
Touchback, and a rare one to see that. Good kickoff by
20-yard
Dalton
line.
Wiggins.
With the kickoff reception in the end zone, touchback.
So East Surry will start at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
You know, they had that big high-powered offense last year. I know they lost a lot, especially that high-powered quarterback. But I can't help but think it might be a little bit of bus lag or what. But they've just not got going.
Well, they did travel 4 hours, well, in a car. It's probably longer than that on a bus. 259.9 miles from East Surry to Robbinsville today.
And fumble. Robbinsville does
by
have
number
it.
6. Bryce Adams on the fumble recovery. 6.
And number 6, Bryce Adams on the fumble recovery for the White Knights.
Good to see that. What happened? I'm glad that you killed the bee instead of getting stung. You're allowed to kill bees, Jade, if you need to in the second half, yes.
All right, timeout.
Boy, everything
Timeout,
coming up
East
Robbinsville.
Surry.
Timeout will bring the fans to their feet here in Graham County. We'll step aside while they're in the huddle here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Kevin Hensley, John Schuler with you from the Big Oaks here in Robbinsville. It is 15-0 Black Knights in the second quarter over the East Surry Cardinals. And the Knights just got a nice fumble recovery. They've already had an interception. Now a fumble recovery gets Robbinsville the ball at the 13-yard line.
Big Cage Williams bouncing off people.
Gage Williams on the carry for the White Knights.
Cage Williams with a nice carry.
The East Surry Cardinals. Tackled by number 9, Braden Snow.
So an 8-yard pickup. Just thought you killed it.
Second and 2 for the White Knights.
Big Cage Williams again in the backfield stopped. They were looking for that.
Gage Williams met behind the line of scrimmage, tackled by number 9, Braden Snow.
So his back-to-back effort not fruitful. He's backed up a little bit. I just got that too. It's because the internet, fans. If we're having some streaming issues, we're sorry. We're having some issues with our line of sight. If you're a technical person, you know what that term means. 3rd and goal from the 6.
Off the right side for the White Knights.
4.
Number 4, senior Cutler Adams on the carry for the White Knights.
So Cutler gets a nice
Number
pickup.
9, Braden Snow on the tackle for the East Surry Cardinals.
So it's 4th and 1. So we don't have to score here, Kevin. We just got to get 1 yard for a first down. So
Brings up 4th and 1 for the White Knights.
looks like an injured
Blevins
player.
hobbling off the field just a little bit. He's going to come off and get checked. I'm sure Ann Smallwood will be right on that. I was there. I was there when it happened, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry. I don't know if they're going to get
4th and
this
1.
off.
Knights are not going to be able to get set up. Don Carpenter's going to have to call a timeout for his team. And that's not going to please the Black Knights here on the Graham Star Sports Network. D. Walsh is actually going to have a nice conversation with the White Hat about the clock running. I guess they want to say a bit early. I don't know about that. But either how, we got a timeout. We'll be right back, fans. Stay with us. 4th and 1 from the 4 with 7:55 to go in the half.
Shifting over to the right. Quarterback.
across by Carpenter. He went straight ahead. It could be Carpenter by nose. It is a first down.
Like you made it to the 2.
Whitehat's already signaled it. First and goal for Robbinsville.
First and goal, White Knights.
All right. First and goal from the 2.
First and 10. Clock running, 7:24 to go. Andrews was leading Rosman at
Touchdown.
the end of the first quarter. And needless to say, Robbinsville is leading the East Surry Cardinals. 2-yard touchdown run with 7:19 to go in the second quarter. 21 zilch.
Given the hole that was opened up on that left side by the offensive line, I believe we could have walked into the end zone right there. The
Without
line is
question.
really playing well tonight.
Number 33, senior Gates Williams will attempt to point after for the White Knights.
And ironically, from the talk, that was the supposedly weak spot we were going to have. But I'm
exactly
telling you,
what I was going to touch on next. The Lions had some question marks around it, but they're
They are
proving themselves here tonight against the 2A Cardinals. It is 22-0 Black Knights as we step aside on GramStarSports.com. Back live, ball's live as well. Cardinals recover what could have been disastrous.
And the Black Knight defense comes onto the field. They'll come onto the field at the
Playing Franklin, is that right?
first and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
So the Cardinals are going to start all the way back at the 12-yard line after all that fun.
East Surry just keeps digging themselves a hole.
Believe it or not, this is only East Surry's fourth drive of the game. Robbinsville has dictated the pace on both sides, really.
Handoff goes to number 1, Stephen Keener.
Stephen Keener on the carry.
Tackle in for number 15.
Roman Jones on the tackle. Pickup of 1,
He got 2.
maybe 2. We'll call it 2.
Defensive end played that well.
Yes.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8 against the Black Knight defense.
Pass. Getting pressure.
Finally gets the pass off. It's complete. They've got a new quarterback playing back there, it looks like. Number 8, Noah Feltz on the reception, playing quarterback.
Close to a first
is
down.
Luke Brunner, number 4.
Phelps on the reception.
That's a first down.
On the play for number 2, senior Chase Calhoun.
Calhoun coming in from the secondary to make the tackle.
Cardinal 23-yard line.
9-yard pickup, first and 10, Cardinals.
Against the Black Knight defense.
I hate to say it, but they needed that.
That was big for the Cardinals.
They
for
needed
sure.
that. I mean, they've got to stay in this game if they're going to show anything here because it's getting away from them.
And if you can believe this, fans, this is the Cardinals' first down of the ball game. Pass complete again. Late hit, I guess they're going to call
Flag on the play. That's a little nitpicky there.
on number 7. That's Blake Powers.
He was already falling.
He was falling forward. Let's get an instant replay.
Number 7 is the one that made the late hit, unfortunately. That's Blake Powers that's jogging off the field.
That was close, man. That's a nitpicky call right there, I believe. Yeah, that's ticky-tack, Johnny Rogers.
It was.
It is what it is now.
And the white hat says holding
Ball goes against the Cardinals.
against the Cardinals. Dead ball.
Ball foul, personal foul against the Black Knights.
Those are going to offset.
don't
And we're
they?
going to
They do,
replay
yep.
this down, y'all.
So just
Well,
pretend
no,
the last
wait a
2 minutes
minute.
of your life did not happen.
Wait a
fans.
minute. They're
Different, ain't
gonna penalize the
Cardinals may end
holding,
up losing about
and then they're gonna bring it forward 15.
it? First and 15. 5.
So the referees are getting their cardio in, is what I'm gathering from this. They're going back and forth.
Evidently, they can't do math.
Penalty is marked off against the Cardinals and the Black Knights.
So that's first down.
And we're running the clock.
And the Black Knight defense pushed out to the Cardinal 29-yard line, brings up 1st and 5 against the Black Knight defense.
Yeah, he walked 25 yards for 5 yards there, Kevin.
Along
Up
the
the
25
middle,
yards
handoff.
of life.
Handoff goes to
1st and 5 from the 29.
Jones. Tackle led for number 2, senior Chase Calhoun.
Chase Calhoun on the tackle. 5:29 to go here in the half.
Brings up 2nd and 1 against the Black Knight defense.
East Surry traveled pretty well considering a 4-hour drive.
Good crowd over there on the visitor side for sure.
Penalty flag on the play.
Another flag, looks like a holding.
And other news here tonight, water still wet. Penalty flag hits the field.
Quarterback number 4, Luke Brunner.
We'll stop the clock. And
You know,
wait.
I don't know where Court Carpenter's at, but he sent a tweet out 6 minutes ago, so he is still alive.
Very true.
Court Carpenter,
Holding.
normally our DJ up here.
Against the Cardinals, 10-yard penalty marked from the spot of the foul.
And they were
Back to
close to
back.
another first down.
They were back-to-back holding calls. Well, almost back-to-back, I should say.
10-yard penalty puts the Black Knights back at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 11 against the Black Knight defense.
Four minutes, 50 seconds left in the half. And he drops
Ball's
the ball.
loose. Picked
And
up.
he
Brunner
slings
airs
it.
it
He's
out.
got
He's
a man
wide open.
Lead on the play.
That is Stephen Keener on the reception. Finally wrestled down and out of bounds.
Keener on the reception
Oh,
for the Cardinals. Tackle on the play with number 8, Caden Lale.
Caden Lell, the big cornerback, will take care of business.
He slung that ball with everything
Great
he had.
pass. That probably saved a lot of momentum from going to Robbinsville's side. Good throw by Luke Brunner.
Back up into their own territory at their own 32-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10
quick cover.
against the Black Knight defense.
We'll try to find out what's going on with starting quarterback Will Jones. He is not on the field right now. Brunner's
Quarterback number 4, Luke
gunslinging.
Brunner, on the keeper for the Cardinals.
Give me something.
Tackle led number 15, Roman Jones.
46-yard completion when it was all said and done.
That's a pickup again of about 4, close to 5.
Brings up 2nd and 6 against the Black Knight
Looks like they've got a little momentum going, Kevin.
Cardinals finally getting some things going their way, no doubt. 2nd and 6 from the 28 with 4 minutes to play here in the half. Pass complete.
Pass complete across the middle for the Cardinals.
And they can't wrap him up.
Nobody tackling.
Touchdown.
Nobody wrapping up there.
Flag at the line
Flag on the
may
play.
negate that. Matthew Edwards on the reception for the Cardinals if it stands.
I'm thinking
And
it
a holding
will
call
not
might
stand.
bring it back.
Strange place for the flag, though, but could be a block in the back
Right.
instead of a hold right there.
Could be.
That's where he threw it, wasn't it?
That's right about where he
They
threw it,
seem to
yes.
be moseying on back toward the north side here.
So the Black Knights and the Cardinals kind of getting a chance to catch their breath here under the Big Oaks.
White Hat's going to tell us the story.
Fans, we'll be back with you Monday.
Are they
here
gonna
on
wave
Ramstar
this
Sports
off?
Network.
I believe they're waving it off.
Robbinsville, Hiawassee Dam.
Next match
Volleyball
ball
at
against
6
the Black
p.m.
Knights. Touchdown, Cardinals.
So face mask
Alrighty.
against Robbinsville. Touchdown stands. And the Cardinals have struck. It's 22-6.
Edwards on that touchdown reception for the Cardinals.
3:52 to go.
Two-point conversion.
22-yard touchdown reception.
Penalty flag.
Flag.
Snap.
False
Didn't
start.
call false start against the Cardinals. 5-yard penalty.
That'll be it. I'll back up now to the 8. Try it again. Let's see what they draw up now. Back 5
All right,
yards
he's
further.
going to tell us again what's going on.
Should be a
Encroachment against Robbinsville.
So the initial call was false start against East Surry. Now they're saying
now
it's an encroachment against Robbinsville.
Yeah, they're
two flags.
flip-flopping this thing, and they've moved it half the distance.
All was changed.
So now the Cardinals can do it from the 1 yard line. They might be trying for the conversion now.
That's Josh and Courtney's little boy. Well, it stayed on 0 for about 3 seconds before he ever
Delay a game against the Cardinals.
threw the flag.
I made a joke earlier. They're going to have to wash the flags at halftime. I think that may be a real situation now. My goodness, 3:52 to go here in the half. If we ever get out of the half. East Surry's on the board. It's 22-6. And this conversion is taking longer than the final 2 minutes of an NFL game. They're at the 5 now. Motion.
Quarterback's rolling out to his right,
rolls
and he
out
throws
to
it nowhere.
Nothing.
And a 2-point conversion fails for the Cardinals. They do get on the scoreboard with 3:52 left in the first half. Robbinsville 22, East Surry 6.
So the Knights will have to send out their reception team for the first time tonight. We'll be right back here on the Graham Star Sports Network.
Turn the wrong direction.
Number 32 set to kick off
For the East Surry Cardinals.
for the Cardinals. That's Jonathan Parker.
Number
Cardinals
17,
have
Cooper
struck.
Adams back to return to the White Knights. Penalty flags in the kickoff. Kickoff rolls out of bounds untouched.
Another penalty flag.
That'll bring it up to the 35 for us.
That'll work. Shanked kickoff. Take that.
Special happy birthday goes out to Dirk Cody. Dirk Cody, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday tomorrow to Mason Turner. Little Mason Turner turning 6 years old tomorrow. Happy birthday today, Dirk Cody. Happy birthday tomorrow, Mason Turner.
That's 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Knights have the ball back. 3:52 left in the half.
And pretty well thrown ball.
Absolutely.
Too long. They turned around and was watching.
Little too much air under the ball there.
On Stephen Keener on the defense for the Cardinals. Pass ball's incomplete.
The Knights.
Still have the ball at their own 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the White Knights.
The Knights really have every offensive option available at their disposal this year with all this talent on the field. There's no limit to how deep in the playbook D. Walsh and company can go.
Oh,
And up off the right side, number 4, senior Cutler Adams on the carry for the White Knights.
he was a step from breaking that.
Back led by number 50, Trey Grubbs.
Pickup of about 4 on the play.
Makes a
3,
third down
that's a
and
long
6.
3.
The ball out to their own 38-yard line.
Oops.
Low snap. Carpenter reels it in. Pass. Wake incomplete.
Nobody was where it's supposed to be.
Pass intended for number 5, Darian Ledbetter. Pass ball's incomplete.
East Surry defensive coordinator makes the snag on the sideline, but he's not in the game.
And that's not what we wanted to see there, a 3 and out. and give them a little momentum.
Brings up fourth down to the Black Knights.
And for the first time tonight, Cage Williams will go back to punt.
Got to have a good snap here.
Return number 1, Stephen Keener for the Cardinals.
Punts up. It's
And
a
a
good
decent-
one. It's going to roll.
Decent
keep
kick
rolling.
there with a good roll. Going to go inside the 20.
The 19-yard line looks like where the punt will die out. So that'll change the possession. As we were trying to say earlier, fans, the next telecast here on the Graham Star Sports Network will be Monday Volleyball. Robbinsville will host High Wassey Dam at 6 p.m. here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We will also have Robbinsville Franklin football next week, 7:30 p.m. kickoff here under the Big Oaks. We'll go live at 6:45 p.m. Here's an Audrey doing a fine
East
job,
Surry with a
fans.
little
If you're out
momentum.
there, make sure you give her a nice pat on the back. Buy her some food at Main Street if you need to, in Murphy. She'll take you up on that any day of the week. Runner on the keeper.
On the right side for the Cardinals.
Roman Jones on the tackle.
Play number 15, Roman Jones for the Black Knights.
You got to tell me I went to college. I get it.
Black Knight defense is on the 20-yard line of the East Surry Cardinals.
What's your
Brings up
major?
2nd and 9 against the Black Knight defense.
Cosmetology school. Still counts.
All cash. You gonna record all that? Let's be real.
Handoff goes to number 5, Will Jones. Tackle led by number 12, Swin, his jumper. Black Knight defense has got to the 24-yard line of the Cardinals. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 5 against the Black Knight defense.
So 3rd and 5 now for
Big third down. Big third down.
Cardinals.
We got to get them off the field and take that momentum away from them. They're starting to click just a little bit. Little pressure up the middle. Oh, fumble.
Fumble.
And there's your turn-up. There's your turnover.
Knights have got it.
And the
Quinn jumper on the return, on the recovery, I'm trying to say.
that was all due to pressure. Right up the middle. Those front four put pressure on that
Absolutely. So
quarterback.
the second fumble recovery of the evening for Robbinsville.
The East Surry 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Black Knights.
Our line's really playing well tonight. I'm very pleasantly surprised.
And
Young,
we're looking for kind of sketchy plans. With no real.
oh, reverse.
Back around on the
And
right
he's got the
side.
edge.
Number 1 senior Zeke Silvers on the carry for the Black Knights. Tackle led by number 20,
A lot of that.
Jackson Key. Black Knights move the ball down to the 17-yard line of the East Surry Cardinals. Brings up 2nd and 1 for the Black Knights.
Pretty good yard.
Good run. That'll work. Not too shabby. 9 yards. Nothing to sneeze at. 2nd and 1 with a buck 37 to
Yeah,
go
we've
in the
got
half.
Left side, rather, to number 4 senior Cutler Adams. for the Black
Adams
Knights.
will get the first down and then some.
56. Tackle play by number 56, Lucas Campbell. 1st and 10, Black Knights.
So you're at the 10. I want to guess.
1st and 10 for Robbinsville. Well,
That's 1st and goal. Adams up the middle.
Adams can't get
Flag.
denied.
Flag on the play.
And a penalty flag may negate that one. That could have been his
And
4th
I'm
touchdown
afraid-
of the night. He's ran all 3 so far for Robbinsville. On 1st and goal.
I didn't see it. I did not see it, but it does appear it's on Robbinsville.
Bryce Adams kind of squatted down in disgust after the call, so it may have been something against him. I'm not sure. Wait for the officials to get it all straightened out.
Never seen so many meetings by the striped shirts.
At halftime, Andrews shutting out Rosman 28-0. That was not too much of a surprise there.
All right,
but the
he's going to
Wildcats
tell us
back
about
as
it.
the defending conference champions.
Sideline.
It is a sideline warning against Robbinsville.
Robbinsville. And that is a ticky-tack call, man.
They never signaled anything about the flag on the other side
That's
of the field.
a 15-yard penalty. Sideline infraction.
Sideline infraction against the White Knights, 15-yard penalty.
Odd spot for that flag to come out, but nonetheless, we'll roll along and try it again. Now from the 18-yard line.
Quarterback number 11, senior Donovan Carpenter, over the keeper for the White Knights.
Whistles blowing it dead.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Robbinsville. And we'll take it with them, fans. 51 seconds to go here in the half. It's 22-6, Black Knights.
Graham County Board of Commissioners, Kurt Cody, Lonnie Underwood, and Kevin Watson. Please make your way to the sideline.
Ball through, and it's caught.
What a catch by Darian Ledbetter. Ledbetter would not be denied the reception. Holy tamale. And they're hurrying up on third down and goal. Timeout called by East Surry. What a sensational catch by Ledbetter, though.
What a catch.
19-yard reception. Knights are knocking at the door here on the Graham Star Sports Network.
We're at the 1-yard line. What are we getting, a sneak? Yes.
I think he went.
They break the play, and he did. How about that? 1-yard touchdown, sneaky deaky by Don Carpenter. Well, the Knights are running away with this one. It's 28-6 here in the first half. 33 seconds to go in this portion of the ball game. Cage Williams out for the PAT. PAT fails. And it's 28-6. It's all Robbinsville here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We're back with you live from Robbinsville. Kevin Hensley with you here on the Graham Star Sports Network, along with our new panel of production crew with us here tonight. And boy, they're not giving them any room to run on that kickoff return.
21, Troy Watson on the kickoff return for the Cardinals.
Troy Watson had little room to wiggle with.
3 and 10, 23.
Tanner Hedden and Isaac Collins helped bring him down. And the Cardinals are probably good for one rushing play before we go into intermission.
Can't give up a big play right here. I don't see it, but they're going to take a shot. A little
Pass
screen
complete
play.
to Keener. He's been wildly successful. Cutler Adams on the tackle.
Number 4, senior Cutler Adams of the White Knights. White Knight defense pushed out to the 30.
15 seconds.
11-yard completion. First and 10.
10 seconds left in the half.
They do have one more timeout left before we go into a pause.
And an option play. Fumble.
Flag. A fumble and a flag.
Penalty flag on the field.
That'll stunt the clock at 9.7 seconds.
That was just bad all the way around. Whatever that was.
I don't know what that was, but
Call goes against the Cardinals.
Holding against East Surry, so that only helps Robbinsville's cause. It hurts East Surry's. Well, most of the yardage they've already gained here on this possession.
Pass complete on the left side, number 10.
fumble.
Edwards on the reception. It's recovered by Robbinsville. Zeke Silvers.
6 seconds.
How about that? Good work. That's the third fumble recovery in the half for Robbinsville.
Robbinsville comes back onto the field.
Boy, the Knights are playing smash mouth mountain football here in the first half to force 3 fumble recoveries and an interception for Cutler Adams.
And the White Knight offense comes onto the field at the 36
.6 is on the clock. That's all. .6.
0.6 seconds. I don't know how that happened.
John
But
Schuler
it did.
was just quick on the trigger there, and we got to have one more snap. No, we don't. We got to have a whistle. We got to have a flag.
The snap.
Goodness gracious. An offside, or false start, on Robbinsville.
I can't put .6 on there.
Put 1 on it.
False start call goes against the White Knights.
You know why you can't? Because you think you can. I know you can, Vincent. You got this.
Positive thinking. 5-yard penalty puts the White Knights back out the
Oh,
41-yard line.
baby.
Cardinals.
.7. Well, we'll give them a tenth of a second back, I guess. Carpenter airs out a long one. It's going to be short of Cutler Adams.
Pass intended for number 4, senior Cutler Adams. Pass falls incomplete. That ends the first half. Your halftime score, Robbinsville 28, East Surry.
And we'll go into the break. How about that, fans? All Black Knights here in the season opener from under the Big Oaks. Kevin Hensley and John Schuler will step aside. We'll have some halftime festivities for you as we'll be checking in and out here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Stay with us, folks, from Robbinsville.
It's about a testament to the power of collaboration. Our football team and community have united to create something extraordinary, just as our local contractors have joined forces to rebuild this stadium. So as the halftime festivities unfold, let us give a resounding shout out to our local contractors who have made this all possible. They have spent countless hours and resources that have made it possible for you to be sitting here tonight. Their dedication has laid the foundation for countless victories to come. Thank you for turning our dreams into reality. Avis Phillips and Phillips Family Investments. DMJs Incorporated. K&B Contracting. Lovin Contracting. Adams Contracting. Mike Williams. Robbinsville Pallet Company. Ricky Southern. John Ralph Edwards. The Graham County Board of Commissioners. Birthday boy Dirk Cody. Lonnie Underwood and Kevin Watson. The Black Knights would like to thank the Graham County Board of Education for making this project possible. We would also like to thank Project Manager Jason Marino, Graham County Schools Maintenance Department, Coach Randy Moody, and Coach Colin McKinnon. We extend a special thank you to Coach D. Wash, who is on site every day during this project. Let's hear it for these community champions, supporters of the Robbinsville White Knights.
Back live from under the Big Oaks. It's the Graham Star Sports Network. Kevin Hensley with you for the call tonight. John Schuler's been tagging in and out. He's currently out right now, so that may be a good sign, may not. Hopefully we'll have him back because he's also got to run the clock for us here in Robbinsville. How you doing, folks? We appreciate you being with us here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We're at the break. It's 28-6 in favor of the home team in their first contest of the season. First one with these new bleachers in place as well, and it's been a rabid atmosphere all night. It's been all Robbinsville. 3 touchdowns and an interception for Cutler Adams helped get us where we're at. Donovan Carpenter with a 1-yard sneak with about 30 seconds left in the first half. Finished it out. We've had 3 fumble recoveries. I dare not say their names because I'm blanking on a couple of them, and I don't want to do that. We got some score updates real quick, though, from around the conference. Andrews leading Rosman 28-0 in the third quarter. Hayesville at the half, 14-0 with a lead over Towns County. That's a big rivalry game for those two right on the Georgia-North Carolina border. And Swain County over Charlotte Country Day, 6-0. That game in the third quarter. The last update we had on Murphy Franklin was 20-0. And I don't know if that score has changed just yet. We're about 2.5 minutes away from kickoff as the Knights and the Cardinals are back out to stretch and get back into the groove. Fans, stay with us here on the Graham Star Sports Network, your exclusive home for Black Knights Athletics. We stream it all season long and beyond. Fans, welcome back here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We're about set to go with the second half of football under the Big Oaks. It's 28-6 in favor of the home-standing Black Knights, who will host the Franklin Panthers next Friday night. Then we'll hit the road for 2 back-to-back trips across I-40. We'll go to Burnsville on September 1st to face Mountain Heritage. And then we got to pack a lunch to get out to Allegheny on September the 8th. And we may need Brad McNally in our cars as well.
Pleasantly surprised at the score at the half, Kevin.
It's very good to see that the Black Knights have come out with such fire and vigor here in the first half of their first game, considering all the question marks surrounding that defense. They've been pretty stubborn so far on the line.
Number 32, Jonathan Parker will kick the ball off to begin the second half for the East Surry Cardinals.
And the kick's an onside. It's touched. It's live. I think the Cardinals got it. Boy, that was a great call by East Surry. If you're going to get momentum in your corner. Number 22.
Cardinals got the ball.
Onside recovery. Carter Montsinger. So East Surry with shenanigans to get the ball to begin the second half. That's a good call by the Cardinals, John, whether you're a homer or not. Good idea by East Surry to throw everybody off.
They've got to do something to change the momentum of this game, and that was a good call by them.
49-yard line is where the Cardinals will begin things on offense. Pass complete. Rolling catch by Stephen Keener.
Hit the ground. Skip looked really close.
Pass. I thought he snagged on the ground. My mistake.
Back judge called that incomplete.
John Schuler has better eyes than I do, for sure.
Oh, I'm just watching the
No, I'm just saying, you really do, brother. You saw that and I didn't, so you got it right, I got it wrong. That was a compliment. 2nd and 10.
Penalty flag before the snap.
Well, right back to where we was.
Well, we hope you guys have popped some popcorn because this could be a long second half with all the hankies that have came out tonight.
Offsides, Kevin.
Offsides against the Black Knights.
Puts the Black Knight defense back at their own 40-yard line.
So,
can't give them yards now. Come on.
Shaky here in the start of the second half. Things not quite going the Black Knights' way. Offsides on the Robbinsville defense makes it 2nd and 5 from the 44-yard line.
All right, pitch this way.
Back up the middle, number 3, Lyndon Fleming on the carry.
Fleming on the carry.
Caden
Lell and Cutler Adams.
Close to a first down.
4-yard carry. 3rd down and 1.
We're going to have to bow our back right here. They've got 4 spread wide, too. And the quarterback, almost stopped.
Will Jones on the keeper for the Cardinals. Back on the play, number 33, senior Cage Williams.
Williams on the takedown.
First down.
Brings up 1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
It's a 2-yard pickup, but that's all they needed to move the chains. 1st and 10.
That was close. We almost had him in the backfield.
He just wiggled loose at the last second. Got 3.
I figured they were going to spread us out and run it up the middle, and that's exactly what they did.
Runner will air it out again. Way down. That's Will Jones, the quarterback now. And pass is complete. Wow.
Complete for the Cardinals.
What a
Wow.
catch by Keener.
Good defense, too, but
Holy tamale, all the way down to the 1 yard line.
All the way back down to their own 1 yard line.
38-yard completion. So the Cardinals are going to have to really bungle this one if they can't find the end zone.
that's how you snag momentum right there.
Absolutely.
Onside kick and take it down and score.
It's direct. Jones will try to run it in. They're going to say he broke the plane, I believe. Touchdown.
No, they're going to call him down.
We had some. I thought somebody said on it.
They're going to call him down short.
He ran into a dog pile. He ran into a sea of red, white, and black.
I'm telling you, it looks like he might have lost some yards.
They'll back him up.
Or it just didn't gain anything.
Maybe about a loss of an eighth of a yard on that, John.
5/8.
That's an inside joke. Jay
7/16 of a yard.
I try to be as entertaining as I can during JV games, even have to break out fractions to keep everybody entertained. Penalty flag stops it.
And of course,
that touchdown, false start.
Hey, they've not scored yet.
Not yet. I mean, things could backfire still. I said it would really have to be bungled, and, well, here we are bungling.
That was a big bow there on the first down. Good stop by our defense on 1st and goal.
Absolutely.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6 for the Black Knight defense.
They're all tied in, too. And up the middle.
Ball comes loose.
Ball's loose.
In transition. Knight's got it.
Knight's got the ball.
Cutler Adams is saying they got the ball. He's got it in his hand, actually. The officials are saying nay. Holy smokes.
Officials mark it down.
Cardinals keep possession. How on earth?
3rd and goal from the 6, or are they at the 6 or the 5?
No gain, no loss when it's all said and done.
A quarterback sweep.
Number 3.
He's short.
Lyndon Fleming on the carry.
It's going to be a 4th down from about the 2.
It's 4th and goal from the 2. Could get the stop. Could be a big goal line.
I'm telling you, that 1st and goal at the 1 was big. And off deep, he's met in the hole. He is stopped.
And big denial by Robbinsville.
Turnover on downs.
Get you some of that.
What a defensive stand by our defense.
Unbelievable.
And our line.
Showing by the Robbinsville defense. Silence
Our
in the
line
critics here
broke
tonight.
their backs.
That is huge.
Linebackers, everyone rose to the occasion.
Thank you, Noah. 1st and 10 from the 3 now. Offside.
Look like
offsides against.
Look like offsides.
Thought it was against East Surry. They make it
False
against
start,
Robbinsville.
and of course,
I was afraid of that. They would call it against Robbinsville.
of course, it's on us.
Looked to me like East Surry got a
Looked like to me they crossed the neutral zone there.
Yep. But what do we know? We're up here above everybody, so.
Yeah, I've just got a bird's eye view. I don't know anything.
Still 1st down to the Black Knights.
Right up the middle, looks like Gage Williams.
I mean, right up the gut.
But not much there.
Williams on the carry for the Black Knights.
Not much at all.
Tackle number 50, Trey Grubbs.
2 yards.
We got to play careful right here.
He got a yard, I believe, if anything. They're going to be nice and give him 1 yard.
It looks like about 7/16 of a yard, Kevin. Not hardly.
Fair enough.
Hey, that's
2nd down and
tight,
a long,
man.
9. I believe he's about the 9 and 9/16 yard line. Cutler Adams.
Look coming here.
Excuse me, that's Chase Calhoun. I beg
That's
your pardon.
Calhoun.
Calhoun on the carry.
Close to a first down.
I tell you, Calhoun hadn't got the ball much tonight, but he's been explosive every time it's been in his hands.
It's going to be 3rd and 1.
8-yard pickup for the Robbinsville senior.
That's some hard running right there by Calhoun.
Calhoun's a big boy. If you've been up close and personal with him, you'll know that. Listed
Big third down.
5'11" and 205, and it's all muscle, I can assure you.
Yes, it is.
Big, stacked athlete, as all these Robbinsville linebackers and
Senior Chase Calhoun with the White Knights.
backfield are. Calhoun again.
Number 6.
That's going to be enough for a first down.
East Surry Cardinals.
Way out to the 16-yard line, 4-yard pickup.
Little breathing room there.
Well, slow and steady might win the race here. It doesn't really matter. We got a 3-score lead. If you got to be methodical to get downfield, why not? Not going to hurt a thing in the world. Explosive runs are exciting, but sometimes 4, 3, and 4 is a good way to move the chains too. Cage Williams around the right side.
Cage Williams around the right side.
Gets to the 20. And he is tackled.
Not a whole lot there. Looks like maybe 5 yards, though.
5-yard pickup.
Number 3, Lyndon Fleming on the carry. Black Knights move the ball out to their own 26-yard line, that 21-yard line. 2nd and 5 for the Black Knights.
And we're back in the I. Pitch to the left, and he's got the corner. And he was a step away.
He could have been off to Mountain Creek if he'd have kept going on that one.
He was headed toward Yellow Creek quickly.
Here on the left side for the Black Knights. Tackling on the play for number 1, Stephen Keener. 1st and 10, Black Knights.
Ball's on the 26 after the 5-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for Robbinsville at the 27, 6-yard pickup. 28-6, 5:30 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Got Twins to the right. Handoff deep.
And off the right side, number 17, Cooper Adams for the Black Knights.
Super Cooper Adams makes his debut in the game. Lucas Chappell on the tackle for East Surry. Pickup of
about 4.
2nd
3 or
down
4.
and 7.
31-yard line.
This will be a 4-yard pickup, my mistake.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the White Knights.
Can't deny Super Cooper, for sure.
Okay, we're going to, looks like a trap out of this formation. And there it is. And they got it. They read that.
And they had it snuffed out.
They read that play. And
Hatcher Ham and Josh Key on the tackles.
shot the gap there and got him in the backfield. Good play by East Surry right there.
No gain.
Actually, a loss of 3 on the play.
There's a loss. Ends up being a loss of 4 when it's all said.
And there he goes. And next stop is Yellow Creek.
They gonna get him. Touchdown, Black Knights. Wow.
Next stop, Yellow Creek.
You're not kidding. He may be going to Fontana to hear the Mountain Homecoming tonight.
That's right.
That's up there till Sunday at the resort. Touchdown for Adams, his 4th. Tonight, his 1st in the air. Robbinsville 34, East Surry 6.
What is that, about a 70?
He was at the
24? 27? So 73-yard.
touchdown run for Adams.
And it's no good.
PAT wide right. But Robbinsville well in control. They have a 4-score lead. It's 34-6 on the Graham Star Sports Network. 34-6. It's all Black Knights here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Kevin Hensley and the one and only, the best probation officer in North Carolina, John Schuler, on color for us here tonight. Number 8 snags that one. 8 is Noah Phelps.
Noah Phelps on the kickoff return for the Cardinals. Number 12, Quinn Jumper on the tackle for the Black Knights.
He came close to busting that.
He really did.
I'm telling you, a shoestring tackle saved a touchdown right there.
And Black Knight defense comes onto the field. The Cardinal 44-yard line, 1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
East Surry will start at the 44. 3:57 to go in the third quarter.
Quarterback back to pass over the middle.
Almost picked off. Boy, Roman Jones let that one slip through his fingers, and I think he's got a cramp now after landing on the field.
Up on play, number 15, Roman Jones on the defense for the Black Knights.
Yeah, that appears to be
An injured Black Knight on the field.
probably a cramp. I hope nothing pulled over there. I believe
when he
is.
came down, he just kind of collapsed. I think he just got a cramp.
Yeah, he's
all the
good.
excitement.
He's
I'm
up.
shocked that's the first one tonight, really.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
D's
good about conditioning, though. He's really good about trying to get us in shape.
So everybody's good. He actually hobbles off the field. Good to see that. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be back in pretty quick. Ann's going to check him out just in case.
Man, we reset the 40-second clock.
Our spectacular trainer, Ann Smallwood, does a great job with these athletes. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Handoff goes number 3. Lyndon Fleming.
Tripping up on the play, number 3, Luke Lovin.
Close to a first down.
How about that?
Really close to a first down. Looks to be about a yard short there.
Picks up 9 on the play against the Black Knight defense. Brings up 3rd and 1. It's third down, Black Knight fans.
He cut back.
3rd and 1 for the Cardinals. Well, the Knights stopped him at the 3 last time. Let's see if they can stop him short this time. That's a huge goal line stand that took place there in the last possession. This time, Will Jones will squeak across.
Will Jones on the quarterback keeper up the middle for the Cardinals.
Zeke Silvers and Quinn Jumper on the effort.
That's enough for a first down.
Pushed back to their own 44-yard line. 1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
That moves the change. 3-yard carry and a first down to 44.
All right, they're in Black Knight territory. Let's see what they can do. That defense has been awful stingy.
As quick one, screen complete to number 10. That's Matthew Edwards.
Matthew Edwards with a reception for the Cardinals.
It's a good throw, but good defense there.
Zeke Silvers for the Black Knights.
3-yard pickup.
3-yard pickup.
There's not a lot you can do with that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 against the Black Knight defense.
Just a quick zip. It's a completion.
Closed real quick.
Yeah, it was a great close on by the Silvers there after the completion.
Silvers, unbelievable how he can move so quickly, honestly.
All right, a little.
Number 5, Will Jones.
Will Jones and number 7, Blake Powers, making some inadvertent contact.
Make that number 6. Make that number 6. Have your hand on the carry.
Good stop by Blake Powers. He had a lane, and Blake closed that down really well. Third and 3. 3rd down and 3. Quarterback hands the ball off to the right. Close to a first, but not enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and about 1.
Tackle the play number 54, Dylan Inslee for the Black Knights. Brings up 4th and 1 against the Black Knight defense.
4th and a long one.
Football fans, let's hear it for your team.
Snap. Quarterback hands off. Fumbles.
He's down.
He's down.
To get it up.
And that's a turnover on downs. Quarterback.
Unbelievable.
It's an option read, Kevin, and quarterback tried to hand it, and he didn't want it, and the ball hit the ground, and there you go.
Hot potato. He took a knee and just could not grab it. Oh, real.
That was a great defensive stand again by the defensive line and the linebackers there.
Boy, Robbinsville really strutting its stuff here on both sides of the ball tonight. 34-6 on the scoreboard, and the 6 is very well earned by this defense.
And folks, look at the red. That's a big football team. Big line.
Chase Calhoun, stiff arms a kid. Finally gets out of bounds.
Looks like a pickup of about 7 there.
Michael Fisher on the tackle. Black Knights move the ball out to their own 46-yard line.
Troy Watson really got a handful of Chase Calhoun's power right there.
Great run.
7-yard gain for Calhoun. As we're at 1:02 to go in the third quarter.
Trap, and it's there. There's Cooper Adams.
Still on his feet. Tripped up by 22. That is
number 22,
Carter Mutzinger for the Cardinals.
Ball down the 41-yard line of the Cardinals.
What a sensational run.
Great run by Cooper.
No doubt about it.
Look like his cousin Cutler on that run for a little bit.
Absolutely. There's Adams is all over this team. Last year when we had Brock, it was even more confusing to keep up with which Adams was which.
That Adams is everywhere. Again, there he goes.
Super Cooper leaps over a defender. Boy, Mutzinger cannot get Cooper Adams down to the ground.
Looks like a pickup of about 8.
So an 8-yard gain. Second down and 2. 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. We'll thank our new members for coming aboard with us tonight once again here on the Graham Star Sports Network. J.T. Sateski is over here running the camera for us right now. Audrey Colvin helped out in the first half. Danielle Crabtree on the sidelines.
Up the middle, Chase.
And Big Bad John Schuler is helping us out on color.
That's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
5-yard run will move the chains. And we'll go to the fourth, fans. Here on the Graham Star Sports Network is 34-6 in favor of the White Knights. Back live from Graham County, North Carolina, the hidden jewel of this state. Under the big oaks here at Modell Walsh Memorial Stadium.
We're running south now, Kevin.
We are running south, so I guess we're heading down towards LJ. Yeah, why not? Let's throw LJ out there. Maybe a Snydertown or a Snowbird reference instead. Cooper Adams on the carry.
Number 17, Cooper Adams on the carry off the left side for the White Knights.
As we squeak into
gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7 for the White Knights.
Pickup of 3, 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 25. Trap.
And
lost
massive
where the ball
pile
was
of Cardinals will finally bring down
goes up the middle, number 2, senior Chase Calhoun.
Pickup of about 1, maybe a little over.
Like 2 yards
maybe
is what they're going to call it.
Whole flock of Cardinals on the tackle.
I lost the ball in there.
I did too. I didn't know where it went. I was just looking for all the white to move out of the way where I could see who was coming up off the bottom.
Pass
incomplete. Cooper
didn't
Adams
get his feet set.
Could not get out in position quick enough.
And the pass falls incomplete. Pass intended for number 17, Cooper Adams.
Oh, he had him too. He rushed that. His feet didn't get set good, but I mean he had 4 breathing down his neck too, so you can't fault him for that.
Exactly right. Had to get him off somehow.
There was potential there. Big 4th down right here.
4th and 5 with 10:41 left in the game. The White Knights are going for it.
This would be a Cody Klein field goal.
It would be a Cody Klein field goal. Boy, we miss Mr. Klein. He's at the University of North Alabama now. 4th down. Carpenter pass it complete to Bryce Adams.
Intended for number 6, Bryce Adams. Pass falls incomplete.
Just a bit to the left.
Michael Fisher on the coverage.
Good coverage, not a bad throw,
Turn the ball over on downs. The Cardinals will have the ball.
but the planets just didn't align right there.
Absolutely. Hey,
First and 10 against the Black
you always want to strike when you got the ball on offense, but that's not a terrible loss. Cardinals aren't getting the ball back in great field position.
All right, you've got some of the Cardinals kneeling down already. They're gassed, I believe.
They're dejected. I mean, they're downtrodden.
They're
This has
not
been a rough
used to
night at
this.
the office.
This is a 12-1 football team from
Yes,
last
sir.
year.
Yes, sir.
That is a 2A powerhouse that's come into the Big Oaks, and we've just smacked them in the mouth.
Number 20 on the carry for the Cardinals. That's Jackson Key getting the handoff. For the geographically challenged, East Surry is in the same area as Mount Airy in north central North Carolina. No gain, maybe a yard. Got a yard. As the clock begins to wind down here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like
10
Roman Jones
to go in the
limping
ball
back
game.
off the field again. Looks like cramps there, Kevin. Handoff up the middle. Again, there's just nowhere to go up through there.
Handoff up the middle, number 20, Jackson Key on the carry.
Those undergraduate kids are plugging those holes, man.
They're really making an effort to make a name for themselves. Such a young line, young tackles, but they're not showing any youth tonight. They're showing a lot of
Martha
veteran
and the
prowess.
Vandellas know where to run.
That's right. It is 3rd and 7 from the 26.
Brings up 3rd and 7 against the Black Knight defense.
Sweet. No, quarterback still got the ball and going nowhere.
Will Jones is stuffed on the keeper attempt on 3rd down.
He lost yards.
Quarterback number 4, Luke Bruner on the keeper hole behind the line of scrimmage.
Bruner was out there quarterback that time. Excuse me.
Number 7, Blake Powers.
So loss of 1, I believe.
Got Cutler Adams back deep, Kevin.
Waldrop on the sack. Adams back deep. Out to punt for the Cardinals is big number 44, Josh Key.
Number 44, Josh Key will put the ball away for the Cardinals.
Adams will call a fair catch at the 40-yard line, maybe 41.
Fair catch for the punt for the White Knights. And the White Knight offense will come on the field at the 41-yard line. 8:31 left in the game. 1st and 10, White Knights.
I believe you're going to see some underclassmen now. I see that Cutler's off the field.
Go through that depth chart with this kind of a lead. I'm telling you, John, I don't know. I'm glad to see so many of these Black Knights faithful out here tonight.
Bryce Adams in a quarterback.
Bryce Adams in a
Cooper
quarterback.
Adams in at running back.
Blake Powers is out. Cooper Adams.
So you've got
Luke Lovin out wide, along with Everett Tatham, number 80, on the left side.
Cooper up the middle.
Super Cooper runs it right up the gut.
Hands the ball off to number 17, Cooper Adams, off the left side. Tackle with number 6, Hatcher Ham.
Hatcher Ham on the tackle.
1st and 10, Black Knights.
It's a 10-yard gain. That'll move the chains.
That was a 1st down.
The East Surry Cardinals.
Hard running by Cooper.
Good straight ahead run.
This is a
Good
solid
speed and good. He's a healthy back.
Such a solid
Fullback up
performance
the
all
middle.
night. Calhoun still on his feet. He's down. Wow, at the 24-yard line. Broke loose for a 25-yard pickup. Calhoun showing off.
15, Michael Fisher. 1st and 10, Black Knights.
I've said it all night, John. The depth of the backfield is unbelievable.
Three-headed monster.
Knights line up with 2 in the back. Bryce Adams under center.
Trout.
Goes back around the left side.
Cooper Adams is going to make it.
Touchdown.
Robbinsville. And with 7:35 to go, the Knights are just running away with the victory here.
He's limping. I hope it's a cramp.
He's going to be all right, I believe, just a cramp. 25-yard touchdown run for Cooper Adams. 24 yards, excuse me.
Wiggins in to kick the extra point.
Dalton Wiggins out for a PAT attempt.
He looked pretty good in warm-ups tonight.
He told me to practice every day his personal best is 35 yards on a field goal. Let's see if he can kick a PAT in a ball game. No good. It's going to be wide right. Reps are the only way to get better at that, though, folks. 7:35 left. We'll step aside. It is 40-6. Black Knights on the Graham Star Sports Network. Live from Big Oak Stadium. Don't adjust your sets, folks. It is 40-6, indisputably in favor of the Robbinsville Black Knights here in the 2023 season opener, exclusively here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We stream 5 varsity sports all year long, volleyball and football in the fall, basketball in the winter, and we shuffle between baseball and softball in the springtime. Dalton Wiggins' kick will go to the sidelines. It's out.
Wiggins' kick goes out of bounds, untouched. Penalty flag on the kickoff.
Indeed.
All right, 7 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Ball on the 35.
First and 10 against the White Knight defense.
Andrews has shut out Rosman 35-0. That is a final score that we just got alerted to. So good start to the year for the Wildcats.
And off goes to number 22, Carter Mutzinger, tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
So Mutzinger,
12, Quinn Jumper.
Excellent linebacker play
on the tackle. Loss of 5, 2nd and 15.
You're seeing a lot of clean jerseys out there right now, Kevin.
Absolutely. That's correct.
As well as you should. But I would have never have thought we'd be playing reserves this
Figured this would be a
quick.
good test for us here in the early going, and Robbinsville has just controlled this game from really the opening kickoff.
From the kickoff,
Yeah, they really have. Been good to see that tonight. Hopefully can continue it next week. Get more red jerseys from Franklin.
Number 4, Luke Bruner on the quarterback keeper for the Cardinals.
Rylan Waldrop on the tackle for
number 42,
the Black Knights. Mottsinger got 4 yards on that. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
East Surry Cardinals.
Bring up 3rd and 11 here.
It's a 3rd and 11 against the Black Knight defense. It's 3rd down, Black Knight fans.
6:32 to go in the ball game. And the outcome's academic at this point, but we'll roll along. Cardinals obviously want to make the score look a little bit better in the record books.
Quarterback.
Brunner on the run, tackled by Tanner Hedden.
He's going to be short. Looks like he's going to be about 4 yards short. 4th and 4.
Decent pickup on the keeper.
Against the Black Knight defense.
And their punter's out there.
He will punt the ball away for the Cardinals.
Now that's what you call throwing in the towel when you're punting.
Cardinals down 34
quarter.
points. They are punting the ball away. That's an interesting take. I guess that pretty much tells the mood on that visitor sideline. Cardinals have some work to do this year. They are 12-1 last season, but they're in a rebuild mode, obviously. How about Luke Lovin? Luke shagging the punt, and he ain't going to get far.
Luke didn't go nowhere, but at least he didn't fumble the ball.
And
he caught it to keep it from going into the
boy, Lovin really just ate a sandwich there by
That's a great job by Luke.
Cardinals. Took a hard
caught the
lick
ball.
there.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, catch the ball.
Lucas Chappell on the tackle for
I
the
hated him standing there watching.
And Black Knight offense comes onto the field with their own 24-yard line.
Probably saved 15 yards in field position.
Black Knights.
Better do a call fair catch.
Yeah, but again, we got fresh, clean shirts out there right now.
Shot.
5:17 left to play, and you see a lot of reserve jerseys popping onto your screen. How about Jonah Teesteski back out there for the Knights?
Did we have a penalty on this?
Isaac Teesteski's on the field, number 9.
Timeout, East
Timeout
Surry.
called by the Cardinals. We got 5:17 left to go, and East Surry wants to think about things here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Back live from the Big Oaks, 40-6 is your split here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Handoff goes to Tanner Hedden, number 10.
Tanner Hedden on the carry.
Tanner Hedden on the carry for the Black Knights.
In his
Luke
first
Lovin at quarterback.
carry of the night. How about Luke Lovin getting some snaps in the backfield?
Number 32, Jonathan Parker.
Jonathan Parker makes the tackle.
Black Knights move the ball out to their own 21-yard line.
Pick up of about 7 there. Hard running by Tanner Hedden.
Brings up 2nd and 3 for the Black Knight offense.
Hedden, formerly of the Andrews Wildcats, joined us here in Robbinsville a few years ago, offsides.
Flag before the snap.
That looked like
Whatever you wanna
encroachment
call it.
there, but we'll see what they call.
No, it's on East Surry.
Offsides against the Cardinals.
Offsides. Well, that's a first.
I know.
That's a first.
That's what we were thinking.
5-yard penalty marked off against the Cardinals puts the Black Knights out at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Black Knights. Quarterback number 3, Luke Lovin, brings the Black Knights to the line of scrimmage. And
Tanner Hedden again.
Number 10.
He's going to left side. He's almost free of trouble, finally. Bully out of bounds by number 57 for East Surry, Bryce Lancaster.
What a run.
Tanner Hedden getting some of that.
He was juking, man. He looked like Billy White Shoes Johnson out there.
1st and 10, Black Knights.
And that's why we brought John Shooter aboard, folks, for White Shoes references. Thank you very much. Take that. Ball's all the way out to the Cardinals, 41 after that run.
Kevin, that's the way I used to run the ball.
I believe you, John. I don't know if everyone else does, but I do. Quinn Jumper on the carry. How about that?
Quinn Jumper on the carry for the Black Knights.
Only in my mind, though,
Taken down
Kevin.
on the play by number 18 for the East Surry Cardinals.
Fans, when we have a lot of time to kill, we'll get John to tell the story about being on the sideline during the Fog Bowl state championship game here in the 70s or 80s. When was that? What year was
No, I
that?
think it was 1980 or 81.
Against, was it Bath?
Bellhaven Wilkinson.
Bellhaven, that's what it was. Yep.
Oh, he didn't even look. He just
Tanner
On the
Hedden
right side, number
gets
10.
some help. Good block by Jumper. Hedden still on his feet. Finally down at the yard line.
Surry Cardinals penalty flag on the play.
Of course there
A
is.
penalty flag
And
on
it is
the carry.
hold, block in the back
Against the Black Knights.
against
Block in
the
the
Black
back negates it.
Knights.
Tanner Hedden's 33-yard run a moment ago, fans. The only one he's going to get long so far. Block in the back will bring the Robbinsville Black Knights
I
back
know what's wrong with it.
square one.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas in it. Never thought we'd have a sling blade reference on GramStarSports.com. Well, 2nd and 13 now.
Referee's wanting to get out of here. He's
Black
winding the
Knights.
clock. And we're just following his instructions.
Nobody really complaining in the stands about the clock running either. I just want to point that out. They like to do it in
And
tighter
heading to the
situations.
left.
Heading down.
Not so successful.
Number 10, Tanner Hedden on the carry for the Black Knights. 32. Tackle on the play, number 32, Jonathan Parker.
Jonathan Parker on the tackle.
Kevin, as a 10-year-old, 11-year-old kid, ball boy on the visiting sideline as Bellhaven come out of the locker room, I'd never seen such big boys in my life. And at the end of the night, it was 68-0 Robbinsville. And that was for a state championship.
I'm telling you, I don't know how they could even know the score was 68-0. It could have been 100 with all the fog that was allegedly on the field.
It was unbelievable.
I guess the officials were keeping it on the I guess, on the field.
The coach, the coach for Belhaven
Coach from
told the
Belhaven.
referee if he had one of his kids dying out on the field to keep the clock running. I heard him say it.
Whew.
He said, "Don't stop the clock, even if I've got one of my men out there dying."
74 Tommy Ledinsma and number 32 Jonathan Parker on the tackle.
Well, you do want to say the expression is you're going to get out of here alive, but in that case, you want to get out of here.
Absolutely. Back on topic, Kevin. Very impressed with our kids tonight.
Unbelievable showing. Robbinsville really making a statement here in the season opener against the East Surry Cardinals.
First game jitters and so forth and so on.
Some encroachment activity there, I believe, for the East Surry Cardinals.
But I can't say enough for the line, the linebackers,
everybody,
the
top to
big
bottom.
play running backs. I mean,
Good
it
blocking, good assignments. Nobody's missed anything much. It doesn't look like. And
Moving, even though they jump. That's where we're getting beat. They're not crossing, but we take off. But
I'm not a betting man, but I wouldn't have bet on this score tonight.
don't know if I would have seen 40-6 on the scoreboard for sure. I always want to believe the Black Knights will win every single game, but I don't know if I would have guessed by 34 here in the opener. As I said, fans, 2 telecasts next week. JV football's at Mitchell, so we won't be streaming that game. We will have bringing you Robbinsville volleyball Monday.
Go, Luke, go, Luke,
First,
go, Luke,
Luke
go,
Lovin
Luke,
on a
go, Luke.
keeper. He's down. Boy, he really ramrodded number 15 for the Cardinals.
15.
That is Michael Fisher.
Fisher for the.
And that could be the last play of the game.
Luke Lovin rocked
I
his
believe
world.
it is.
And that may be all she wrote. Big run
I don't
by
believe
the
D will
sophomore
run another
quarterback.
play. He could, but there's 25 seconds, and there's a second difference in the play clock and the game clock.
31-yard run on that keeper.
That's going to be it, folks.
Real quick,
That's
fast.
going to be it. Give these kids a big hand.
Volleyball Monday against Hiawassee Dam, 6 p.m. Football Friday against Franklin. We'll go on the air about 6:45 so we can show you that documentary about rebuilding the stadium over the summer. Final score will stand 40-6 in favor of the Robbinsville Black Knights.
Make sure you remember next Friday evening, the Robbinsville Black Knights will host the Franklin Panthers here at Big Oak Stadium. Kickoff time, 7:30. God bless you and have a good, safe trip home.
Fans, thank you. Thank you for joining us here on the Grand Star Sports Network. I want to thank our new crew that's come along and helped us out here tonight. Audrey Colvin, Jade Teske, Danielle Crabtree, John Schuler. I'm Kevin Hensley. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Hey, folks, we try our very best with these connections. We're plugged up hardwire tonight, and still sometimes it's a little laggy. That's Graham County, North Carolina. Unfortunately, until we can get that broadband/fiber optic grant to actually get us the fiber optic/broadband, we're doing the very best we can. We appreciate your patience. We appreciate your business. Remember, you bought this game tonight here on pay-per-view, and a portion of the proceeds from every single sale go right back to the program you watch. That's any sport we stream, any of the 5 all year long. So be sure and join us next Monday for volleyball, next Friday against football against Franklin here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Until then, folks, Kevin Hensley wishing you a very good rest of your weekend.